Okay. Today is the 13th. Hi, I'm Mrs. B. Like I told you, y'all gotta bear with me because y'all just gotta bear with me. The 13th of November 2024. And I'm coming back on from yesterday because I was supposed to finish out about my hysterectomy, right? So, okay. Now, last year, 2023, June the 30th, I got a phone call. Well, 2 weeks prior to that, I took a biopsy test because, I was bleeding. I was pretty much bleeding. And I don't know why I was bleeding so much. Here and there, was blood here and there. And then all of a sudden, I went to the doctor and I told, my regular, physical doctor, primary doctor, I'll say. And he said, "You're not supposed to be bleeding because, I'm like, I'll be 60 next year." Okay. I'll be 60 next year. And, yeah, I'll be 60 next year. And I'm not supposed to, my menstrual, it comes and goes, it's acting up because, with my thyroid problem. But anyway, I took the test, the biopsy test, and then back in I said June the 30th, right? I got a phone call that Friday. I'll never forget it. I believe June 30th was on a Friday. I think it was, but I know it was June the 30th. Okay, it was at the end of the month. And the doctor told me, the GYN doctor said that, look, I'm calling you about your test results. It was positive. You have cancer, and you need to get you need to get a hysterectomy. It needs to be immediately. And then I just paused for a minute, and I said, I need to get a what for who? Okay. First of all, when I first came on here, I should have said my prayers. I just went right into the story. But okay, I'm going to finish telling you the story, and then I'm going to go back to, I'll get to the scriptures that I have to talk about because it relates to it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she called me, and I'm like, what? And then all of a sudden, I said, what do you mean immediately? Like, like I'm going to die if I don't get it done? And she was like, yeah, you need to come in here now and get this done because this is not a game. We got to send you to a specialist. So I said, okay. Tears just went right down my eyes because the first thing when you think about the C word, okay, the first thing you think is death. Now, you could be the most religious person in the world, but when you hear certain news, you're like, what? Okay. I said, okay, Lord, what is this about? The tears just came, you know what I mean? They came and they were there. That's why it took me so long I didn't even want to talk about this, like I said. My daughter's been saying, Ma, you need to let people hear your story. And I said, people ain't gonna care nothing about what I gotta say. People don't care nothing. When you for Jesus, people really don't care. So the lady, jumping in, y'all gonna hear me go in and out. So the lady, after I stopped crying, I gave the phone to my husband, and because I just couldn't talk no more, and then I just had to gather myself, I was like, okay, Lord, you trying to tell me something from here. And I was like, okay, so these people trying to put an end to what's going on with me. Okay, I'll see this doctor, who I gotta go, where I gotta go. So I just stood there for a minute, talked to me, my husband talked for a minute, And after that, he got me combed, I had to have a powwow with Jesus. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to say why, because, the first thing, you think of is, that was my computer over there that I had on, but I was trying to cut it off. I thought I cut it off, but I guess I didn't. Um, where was I? Okay, talked to lady, started crying, all of that stuff. And it was very, yeah, it was very emotional for me, as it would be for any woman that I don't care how much you have Jesus, we still in these fleshly bodies, okay? We still in these fleshly bodies, and sometimes, when we get certain news, we're going to, I think that was like more devastating to me than me losing my mother, because I was ready, because she was sick already, and I didn't know she was going to go. I was trying to do everything I could do. And my mom was like, yeah, she didn't tell me that. She told my brother that I don't care what y'all doing. Whatever y'all doing, it ain't gonna work, okay? And yeah. But that's neither here nor there. I get back to that. But my mom, she had a hysterectomy. But thank God she had her 4 children before she had it. She had a hysterectomy too. And these are the days that I really miss my mom. I miss her because we could have shared that. And it's a lot that go on when you have a hysterectomy. People just want to be yanking your goodies out, okay? They want to be yanking your goodies out. And it's not necessary to have them remove. Oh, Lord, that's the phone. Y'all give me 1 second. I don't know whether, let me pause.